Otakuans, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode. So, obviously, like always, we're going to hop into our news first. But before we get into that, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future episodes. But we're going to roll right into it. I got a little bit of news today. Not like a lot, but more than last week. Because it
Okay.
was, I guess, like not a slow news week, just like a middle. So, it's not a high news week and it's not a low. It's like a mid news week, middle
A
news week.
mid
Yeah,
news
okay.
week. Okay, let's do it.
It's mid. This is mid. All of it is mid. All right. So, JJK manga has trended number one in the world for 2 weeks straight, and is the highest selling right now currently in the world for manga. So, beat out One Piece.
Nice, nice. I heard about that a couple times actually last week
Yeah.
and this week. So
Yeah, 2 weeks straight. Two
good.
weeks straight, number one in the world. So I'm good for them.
It's
For
ending.
somebody.
I heard it's ending
Yeah,
too. So
yeah. So that was gonna be one of my next ones. Is the Shinjaku arc is it's on the downhill now. So
there's a lot of mangas that's ending right now. Well, a lot of big mangas that are ending right now.
yeah, yeah,
My
yeah,
Hero as well.
yeah. Holy cow! Maybe it's the age of the ending of anime, or well, wait, or the
Wait.
start of anime, end of manga. We're not writing any mangas ever again. It's just gonna be straight anime.
Oh no,
Imagine.
I think I'd rather mangas and light novels to still exist or exist instead.
Oh, that should have been a question of the week. Which would you rather prefer, anime or manga to disappear?
Anime. I'm gonna go with anime.
I see. I'm manga, of
There's
course,
some
because
ass anime out there. I'm like
I'm
ass
not,
adaptations out there.
I'm not reading shit. So that's
Like,
not,
I guess it's
you
it.
know.
Then. It's over for you.
All right. So the next one, the Bleach Thousand Year Blood War, is actually switching studios to get a Demon Slayer slash JJK animation vibe for this next core that's coming out.
Hmm.
So hopefully it looks good. I mean, it should. If they're switching studios to get it to look like that, it should look really good.
Yeah, it's putting a lot of things on the back burner. Boruto to be one of them. So
Good.
if they're gonna give all the time to JJK, they deserve it. They deserve it more. Let's be real here.
Well, this is Bleach.
I, what did I just say JJK? I meant Bleach. If they're gonna give all their time
Yeah.
to Bleach, they deserve it more.
All right. So Disney, I don't know how true this is, right?
What?
I looked it up a few times and I've seen the articles, but
Hmm.
things get misconstrued, right? Disney wants to make a politically correct woke anime.
Okay.
Let that fester for a second. I don't know. Again, I don't know how true it is
I thought they were
because
already doing that. Didn't they do that like in the past three of them?
they've
Three
been
three
making.
shows.
I don't know about animes, but their their cartoons are definitely getting different.
So
So we'll be doing a review on that shit. No,
no, we
um,
won't. No, we won't.
no.
You got it.
Um, so Fire Force,
Hmm.
Fire Force season three will neither be animated or produced by David Productions or Studio Shaft. They have all given up on season three of Fire Force.
Really?
The people who animated it and produced it.
That's crazy. I swear was just reading that Fire Force season 3 was coming out. They canceled it.
So, so here's the thing: the season three is still confirmed, but the people who animated it and produced it for the last two seasons dropped out. So somebody has to pick it up, and if nobody picks it up, then it'll be dropped.
Well, hopefully a good studio picks it up.
Yeah, I need like
Map
what
out.
studio? Studio Ghibli just Fire Force. I
I'll take it. I think that should be
mean,
fire. I think that should
if
be
it's
fire if
look,
Studio Ghibli
as
picked it
long
up.
as it's the same what's in the manga, I don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
You can do whatever you want as long as it's not 3D animation. Then I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Does Studio Ghibli do any 3D? I think they
I
did
don't
a
think so.
little bit,
I don't
or
remember
a
any.
little, or maybe a little CGI, just like a little bit though.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Um, High School DxD season five confirmed.
I've been hearing whisperings. I thought it was bullshit.
Nah, season five confirmed. Big dog. So we're
Damn,
gonna be up.
damn.
We'll turn the lights off. Computers on. Wait. Um,
Is that what you do?
No, no,
I
no,
just
no, no,
I
no,
just
no,
wait
no.
till they leave the house or they go to sleep.
No, you that's just click headphones in. Uh, um. So there's actually a petition out for Gordon Ramsay to review Food Wars, and it has like almost 1,000 signatures. And Gordon Ramsay is aware of it.
Weebs are fucking weird, bro.
Weird,
Weebs are fucking weird.
weird.
Hey, come
It's like getting
review
a
this
professional
anime
poker
for
player
us.
to watch category. Just like
She's obviously cheating. She's obviously cheating.
obviously, she's using her assets
Like,
to get what she
what is the
wants.
point of this? Like, just for him to be like, this was an amazing show. Like,
Just because he's apparently
everything
the
was a
best chef in
one
the
for
world. I
one.
don't know, bro.
Like, will they get their rocks off if he says it was amazing and perfect?
Especially food anime
And an
weirdos are the.
anime,
I'm sorry, we love you guys,
I
but
can
like
understand if it was like a
you're all weird.
basketball anime and they had like
Yeah,
someone who played basketball like review the stuff, but like the
I'm like
food. Like, what are you gonna review
to
the
get a
food?
petition to get Caitlin Clark to watch was it Slam Dunk? What's it called? What's that basketball anime called? Slam.
All right, next news.
All
Next news.
right. So the last one I got is One Punch Man season 3 has been delayed till 2025.
Bro, they've been delaying this already. Like they talked about it years ago. It was
They
supposed
got
to
to
be
get
coming.
Cosmic Girl to look juicy woosy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, prepare for CGI. I mean, if it's going to be a season with some CGI, it's definitely going to be this next one. From
Yeah.
stuff I
Oh
was
yeah.
seeing like a couple years ago.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm fully aware.
I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm not looking forward to it.
No.
Like I'm looking forward to
As
One Punch
CGI
Man.
3Ds.
I'm not looking forward to how they're going to adapt this because it's either going to look really flat or
Yeah.
they're going to have to CGI a lot of things.
Yeah.
So I'm going to watch
Absolutely.
it for the culture, but past that, it's going to be something that's just on the list, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, some on the list. Hopefully they don't screw it up because we've been waiting for One Punch Man to come out for quite a bit. So, all right, today, kind of a slow day, right? Gave you some news, a little questions going to come out here and there, but we haven't done this in a while, so I want to do some hot takes. So I sent you a bunch of hot takes on TikTok. Creators are up here, so if any of y'all creators see this, your stuff's right here, so people go follow you. So don't get upset, don't get mad. All right, do some hot takes. We're gonna talk about them because it's been a while since we've done some hot takes.
Okay.
So let's knock this one out. I guess we can. If it's just music, I'm gonna mute it. But if he's talking, I'll let it go. And then we can we'll pause it when it happens.
In a while.
All right.
Anime hot. I have not done this in a while. Anime hot
us
takes
either.
that'll probably start some arguments. Digimon as an anime is better than Pokemon. I know.
Digimon as an anime is better than Pokemon.
What do you think? is that a dub or
Yeah.
what?
Cap. That's cap. Because there's a lot of Pokemon anime content and new animation and old animation. There's just so much content out there, and I haven't because my oldest son watches Pokemon. I watch it a little bit too, of course,
Yeah.
but it just looks great. I haven't seen a single bad one.
Honestly, I think that's unfair because Pokemon has years and years of content
Yeah.
that they've just been piling on. Digimon has its own content. Digimon has its own lore. Like if you
Yeah.
follow the games, I don't play the game, so I'm not sitting here saying that hey the games are amazing. But I am one of those people who sit up at 2-3 o'clock in the morning on YouTube watching random videos, and I've watched random videos on the Digimon games and how they're interconnected with all this different lore, just like Pokemon is. Now, if we were to compare season 1 Pokemon Kanto versus season 1 of Digimon, do you think Digimon season 1 is better
Digimon
than
is
Pokemon?
better. Season 1, yes.
I think
But
that's
season
the
1.
take.
But the take here is all around as an anime, which you're right. To be fair, Digimon hasn't gotten a lot of limelight. They haven't gotten remakes. They haven't gotten spin-off shows. They haven't
actually
gotten
got
anything
one.
like that.
They got one remake.
Really?
Yeah, it was actually
Like-
fairly good. They made a Digimon try something where they basically redid the original story with Agumon and Greymon and all them. It was actually pretty good. I didn't finish it, but it was pretty
I
good.
if Digimon continued as much as Pokemon did, I'd probably like Digimon better than Pokemon, if I'm being honest. So I'm not coming at this from a biased point, but like there's a lot of Pokemon anime and it all looks really good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
So
Pokemon's been mastering like. I mean, what happened to Power World? I haven't heard anything about that. Pokemon's been running the scene for a long time. They've been holding the well, what is it? Carrying the weight of
yeah,
pocket monsters, of monsters working with trainers for a very, very long time, and they're going to continue doing so. But Digimon, they gave
they're
Pokemon a run for their
multi
money during their little time, during their little sprint. So
they're a multi-billion-dollar company.
I
They're
think it's
not
a
gonna.
solid take.
Yeah, solid. Okay, okay.
Think about that one for a second. Code Geass is a better and darker story than Attack on Titan.
Code Geass is a better and darker story than Attack on Titan.
Mm.
Uh,
I think Code Geass is a better story. I don't think
I
Code
think
Geass is a darker
it's not
story.
darker. It's not darker. I'm fighting between better than Attack on Titan story, but I'm kind of leaning towards it is better, but like it's very right. Like
Yeah, it's not like loads better, but I think it does take the edge when it comes to
yeah,
better because it's like super original. I'm watching
yeah,
Kaiju and I'm like, Jesus Christ, why is this Attack on Titan all over? But I think it's a better story.
it's not darker for
It's
sure.
not darker. Like when you look back and realize that Aaron was manipulating everything from the beginning, like even his father, to
Yeah,
murdering the children, the father, everybody. It's a pretty dark
sent
story.
the Titan after his own mom. Like bro, like
Sent the Titan
yeah,
after his own mom. No,
yeah,
no, it's not a dark. I mean, like
Yes, if you
it
think
gets pretty dark, but
yeah,
it's not a
yeah.
darker story.
about it, Attack on Titan is a mech anime. Howl's moving cat.
What do
Attack on
you
Titan
say?
is a mech anime. I agree. It's a meat mech.
Yeah, yeah, meat suits. Yeah,
Castle is a better story and overall better movie than Spirit Away, and the characters are more relatable. S-
I've seen Spirited Away. I've never seen Castle. I'm gonna be
I
honest.
think
So
House
for those
Castle is
y'all
one of the
watching, like
best.
we didn't watch these takes beforehand. So if there's something we don't know about, I don't know about Castle.
I think House Castle is one of the best of all of the Studio Ghibli films. So
Really? Okay. Well, there you go.
I'm with him. I'm with him.
There you go.
SSJ4 is the only good thing that came out of Dragon Ball GT. Sorry, guys.
Like I've said before, I watch GT going to sleep at nights. I don't recall anything better than SSJ4. So like he's got me there. I'm good for it. I
I
didn't like
mean,
GT like that anyways.
I mean,
So
yeah, I agree. I agree. Super Saiyan
yeah,
4. I think I wish that Super Dragon Ball GT was part of the whole
yeah,
continuum because of Super Saiyan 4. Without
yeah,
that,
yeah,
I really couldn't care less about GT. So, yeah, Super Saiyan 4 is definitely the best coming out
yeah.
of GT.
Trying to rehash OG Dragon Ball is not a good story.
All right.
What's the
Anime
next one?
takes.
All right, anime takes that get progressively hotter.
Yeah, 70%. I think it's only one. It's only 26 seconds. So let's see. Harem anime is one of the worst genres.
No,
Cap.
next.
It sets up completely unrealistic
No,
situations
next.
that cater to single male audiences in just a cheap way to get views.
Why are we giving energy to this? They don't,
That's
obviously they
cap.
don't know what they're talking about.
That's cap.
Harem
Harem and
anime
Labyrinth.
is obviously catering to a certain type of audience, and if you're not that audience, that's perfectly okay. Don't watch it.
Yeah. There's
Just
nothing
like there's
wrong.
people who want to fucking watch people play volleyball. Just like there's people who
Hmm.
want to watch people play basketball. Harem anime is
Blue
a
Lock.
certain type of anime.
Blue Lock is one of the worst genres. It's completely unrealistic and it caters to sports fans. Yeah.
Stop being a
Yeah.
gatekeeper. Just get the fuck out of here. No.
Unrealistic situations is fucking anime. Like no shit, it's unrealistic. Like Attack on Titan. I'm scared to go outside now because I think Titans are roaming the
It's
fucking
literally
streets.
fucking anime. What were you
Like,
expecting? The real life scenarios. Go watch the
that's so
Discovery Channel, bro. I don't know what you were expecting there.
Somebody said, "Damn, bro, that's crazy." An anime with unrealistic situations. Thank God, shows like Naruto and One Piece are so
Oh, thank
realistic.
God. Thank God. I could still aspire to be the fucking king of the pirates. Hell yeah.
Uh,
People
I
are
don't
just
think
trying to
this
get
is a hot
views.
take. I don't trust anyone that genuinely likes harems. Shut up, bro. You got an anime person as your profile picture.
I don't trust anybody who uses anime freaking avatars
Profile
as their profile
anime,
pictures.
exactly. Unless you're a business, which we know you're not. All right, next. Anime hot takes that get progressively hotter 50%.
Okay. Hopefully it's better.
Code Geass and 86 are the best mecha animes, and it isn't even close. Cap. I liked 86 season 1. I liked Code Geass. But I think the Gundam franchise
I mean, you're a fan of the Gundam
is.
franchise. I'm
But I
not.
loved 86. 86 season 2 was kind of like, eh.
I didn't finish
But
86, but I know Gias is definitely one of the ones I prefer. I mean, I like Evangelion too. So
yeah.
I feel like
Mhm.
Evangelion
There's
definitely needs
that.
to be brought up. And I don't think 86 is better than Evangelion.
I think 86 is an attempt at a new gen mech, and it did well, but it didn't overperform. You can't put it in categories like Gundam, like Evangelist, like Code Geass. Like 86 doesn't belong in that category. That's like saying what's better, My Hero Academia or fucking Gintama. Like you, like that doesn't. They're not in the same
Yeah.
category or realm. You know what I'm saying? So.
How was Sinduality Noir? Wasn't that one a good one too?
The Gurren Lagann was literally what I was thinking of.
Gurren Lagann, just does
Yeah,
he not exist anymore?
yeah,
But
Gurren
wasn't
Lagann's amazing.
Sinduality Noir really good that you like?
Yeah, Cinderella Noir was great, but again, it's not something I would put. Great mech anime, don't get me wrong. Little CGI. We've talked about it before, but it's not something I would put in this category. Like I just can't. Now they do have like 3 seasons, so like it's starting to get like starting to pick up, which I need to catch up in this motherfucker because it's just been rolling without me even knowing about it.
Oh yeah,
But
they do have another season out right now.
like it's all on Hulu. I need to catch up with this motherfucker, but like it's just not something like Code Geass is in another dimension. Like it's in another category than all these shows. You know what I'm saying? These are new gen versus shonen, old gens, seinen. Like there's not you can't put that in there. So, but
I'm with you.
As a new gen mech anime, Synduality Noir is probably my top new gen. Besides, like I guess you can call like I don't know if you would call Iron Blood Orphans new gen. I mean, it came out like 2015, 2017. Like
Yeah, yeah, I would
it came
consider
out
that.
during Naruto, I'm pretty sure. So like
Yeah,
it's not a shonen, but like at the same time, like if we consider that new gen, then obviously Iron Blood Orphans is my favorite like mech anime. But
I still believe. I mean, it's Gundam, so you should still be able to consider it.
yeah, true. So shit take. All right, let's see. New gen hot takes. Oh, this is the guy with the annoying voice. So here we go. Tanjiro is the best MC.
No,
Wait, just
no.
yeah, no, absolutely not.
Look, I think Tanjiro
Okay,
Oh,
is
is
a
it take
pretty
him
solid
talking?
protagonist, but
Okay.
there are so many better options. It's not even.
is he?
I mean, yeah. Does Deku not
Gojo is
exist?
the best side.
All right, Gojo is the best side character.
That's not fair because Gojo's the main character in disguise
Main
as a
character
side
of this
character.
show.
So yes, he
Gojo's the
is the
main
best
character of
side
his own
character.
show.
So
Not for me, but this
he's
is
the
a
main
pretty
character of somebody
balanced
else's
game.
show.
Currently, I got Aki or Power. Boruto has the best animated fights. Without a
Cap. Boruto has the best animated fights.
No, not even
No,
close. I mean,
not even close.
JJK, Demon Slayer, both of these
JJK,
exist. So
yes, they exist.
yeah,
There's
this guy's
isekais.
missing every tape.
Fate. There's literally isekais with better animated fights than Boruto. Like
Sword Art Online.
like
Sword Art Online
Sword Art
definitely has
Online.
better fights than
Great.
stuff.
Fate is one of the most beautifully produced animated fights I've ever seen in my entire life. Like it is like Demon Slayer mixed with crack cocaine.
this
So
easily goes to
Frieren,
Demon Slayer.
also
Their
up there
fight
too.
scenes are extremely entertaining. And lastly, Hashiras are the best.
they're not the best group.
They're not even
Just
better than the spiders. Stop.
they're not even better than the Phantom Troop.
No,
Like,
we're not doing this.
well, because these motherfuckers are not even using real powers. They're just imagining their shit.
They imagine in their power. The power of
just-
imagination is
They're just
what
like, "Wee."
is what gets them through their fights.
Yeah, the power of
You
suggestion.
just sit over there.
Like, hey, bad guy, imagine wind is hitting you in the face.
Yo,
I'm kind of
splash.
I think the Black Bulls are fantastic.
Likes the Black
I
Bulls,
think
yeah.
the Jujutsu Kaisen sorcerers are great, and I'm a big fan of the Public Safety Committee. To be honest, you
Them niggas are dead. What do you mean?
can anything here,
You can't say a group is better than one group when that whole group is dead.
and I think it's valid. Except
Boruto's ass.
All right, we got some,
Alright.
we got some better takes.
some of them are really bad.
Oh, yep.
Like
I think
first
this is the
one,
last video.
where Tengu's introduction surpasses that.
Tengu's introduction surpasses Kaido's introduction. Now, I've never seen Kaido's, but I can probably tell you Tengu's was not that cool. It was very trickled out and drawn out. And I know the Kaido introduction, him dropping from the sky, from the island or whatever. I'm assuming Kaido's is much, much better. So
I'm guessing is that what they're talking about for his introduction or his first appearance.
yeah, his first appearance.
I mean, I guess I would kind of give it to it because it kind of like in that moment we thought we had gotten all of the or figured out the trick of that demon, and then all of a sudden they end up combining and creating a new demon. And
That was cool.
it's really not fair because they're going against the first appearance of Kaido. His first appearance, it was just this dark shadow guy. Like we kind of saw 3/4 of what he looked
Well,
like, and he just
I think-
fell off and hit the ground.
Oh.
Like that was it. And then he like got up and then looked at everyone. That's it. That's really not fair. If we're going to really go with
Yeah.
his first appearance, go with his first appearance at Wano, then no, not even close. But because they're going with a weaker appearance or a weaker showing.
Yeah.
Then yeah,
I get- yeah, I
it
can
was
do
kind of
that.
cool.
Because again, I haven't seen the Kaido introduction, and Tengu was pretty cool. But like,
I think the manga did it better than the anime, though.
Kaido's
I
introduction
think, like you said, the anime kind of drew it out over time. Hunter x Hunter is overrated.
overrated. No, I don't think so. I think it's exactly where it needs to be. I mean, it does what it's supposed to do well. I'll give you that. That's what I'll say. It does what it's supposed to do well. And I think the ending of it was pretty masterful. So, we got some good ending to Hunter x Hunter. So,
I think Hunter x Hunter
Thoughts?
is good. I think Hunter x Hunter is good. Let's start
Yeah.
there. I think Hunter x Hunter is good. Do I think it's overrated? I think when we think overrated, we automatically think that it's highly overrated. I think it's slightly overrated. Why? Because one, the anime has ended a long time ago. Two, the manga is so sparse of when it's going, when it's not going, when it's going, when it's not going. And then when we finally get something like new chapters, it's like these long-winded paragraph chapters that we don't actually like resolve
And that's
whatever
the one where
conflict is going on.
they
Like
explain what an
overly,
end is.
yeah. I remember I sent you like
Yeah.
screenshots of me when I was reading the newest chapters. So do I think it's overrated? I think it's slightly overrated. Like whenever we do get chapters, they're like over long-winded chapters of just words, and then we get maybe a little conflict every 3 or 4 chapters or so. It's not as great as when it was going. If it comes back again, it's going to be great. But the fact that it's not come back, it's stopped. It's on hiatus. We don't know if it's ever going to. The literal nickname for Hunter x Hunter is hiatus. So it's kind of.
they did the creator who was sick for a while definitely did some new drawings and stuff like that.
yeah.
So
And they said
we'll see.
he said if he finished like another 10 drawings, so they should be coming out with a new volume, which is great. But we had to wait years on that. Like, is
mean,
it
that's not
is it
his
that
fault.
like I mean it's not
He
his
was
fault.
sick.
Don't get me wrong, but if it was like when we do receive pages, when we do receive chapters, they're like 10 out of 10 chapters, 15 out of 10 chapters, and I'm like, oh, shit, I'll wait a year for one chapter. But when they're like 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, we're just trying to get through the fucking story so we can get to the resolution that we know is going to be a 10 out of 10. It's like it's like the One Piece problem when you're watching the anime. It's like, I know something great's going to happen. Like, bro, why are we dragging this out? Can we just get there? So
yeah, I feel you. I can give
Slightly.
you that. I can give you that. I can give you that.
It's like the fairest rated anime that we have. Filler is
Stop.
much better than bad pacing.
Filler is much better than bad pacing.
Mhm.
I've so there's some really, really bad filler out there. I'd rather sit in a war arc with no filler for multiple episodes than get shopping at the entertainment district. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That
and
was
I'd
that was
rather
oddly specific.
I'd rather get I'd rather sit on, like, so they're showing like One Piece, right? Like, I'd rather them be them doing a Mexican standoff with the bad guy for 3 whole episodes than get our chibi adventures on this random island we went, as like, you know what I'm saying. um Now, I guess the question for me would be, are we talking bad pacing for the whole show or bad pacing for an arc? Because if it's for an arc, I'd rather have bad pacing. If it's for the whole entire show, then sure, I'll give you fillers. Fillers are probably better than bad pacing. But then we also got to talk about how long the show is. There's a lot of there's a lot of intricacies
The
to this.
shots, the shots. Look here. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's talk about the elephant. One Piece.
One Piece.
When we're talking bad pacing, most of the time they're talking One Piece. One Piece does have bad pacing.
Yeah.
This take right here, I don't agree with. What is it? Filler is better
Filler
than
is
bad
better
pacing.
than bad pacing.
Don't agree with it. Simply why? Because even with bad pacing, you're getting
The story.
more. You're still getting the same story.
That's what I'm
You're
saying.
just getting extra padding to it. You're getting
Yeah.
more emotions,
World building,
more people responding, more
Yeah.
drawn out scenes, like more feeling of what's going on. Like if
Immersion.
you look at the today's anime, the regular 12
Yeah.
episode seasons, will they have a season 2? Probably not. If you look at that and you're like, oh, well, compared to this is bad pacing. Yeah, because you're literally getting 2 volumes
Well,
worth of information all in
and
12
then-
episodes.
And then in a 12 episode show, we still get 2 episodes where they go fucking shopping.
And
Like,
then
we're
you
gonna
go
go
from
fight- we're
scene
gonna
to
go kill-
scene
You
to
know what?
scene to scene to scene.
What
Like,
what was
is
it?
that what you
Oh my
want?
God.
Like, that's so
Faraway
weird.
Paladin. Faraway Paladin pissed me off. One of my favorite shows that has come out in a long time was Faraway Paladin. And they had 3 episodes where they're shopping.
They got a
I'm
shot
like,
for the next engagement.
bro, I don't give a fuck. It's 12 episodes. Get to it. And then he stops at his parents' house, and then he eats some food with this person, and then they finally get into the dungeon and get their swords, and then they finally go fight the dragon. I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, I agree with you.
It's
Like,
filler.
I'd rather have bad pacing because at least I'm still getting the storyline.
Mm-hmm.
Filler is like, oh, it's like, I'm about to die. I can't be here anymore. Next time.
Filler is like
shopping center. Like, bro, what?
Filler's like fucking not well timed commercials. Like the
Yeah.
height of the episode is coming up, and
It's
all of a
like-
sudden commercials come on. That's something
Yeah.
that's completely different. It has nothing to do with the tone of what you were just watching.
Did you see the TikTok where it's like, what if video games had commercials? And it showed the Elden Ring one where Melina, the Windsword, was like sitting there. She was like, my name is Melina, and I've never been defeated in combat. And she does her wind scythe thing going towards you, and the right, she's about to hit the neck. It's like, come to Burger King for a 5 for 5.
I think I saw that. I think I
Like,
saw
bro,
that.
what? Like, huh? Like, and then the commercial ends, and then he's like, you died.
But you also gotta realize though, there's such thing as good pacing. I mean, good bad pacing and good filler. For example, like what's his name? Kakashi. Kakashi's little arc that we had towards the
about
end.
his dad
that,
and stuff,
that was
yeah.
filler. But it was good filler. Would you rather good filler versus good bad pacing? What is good bad pacing? Adding in fights that didn't happen or fights that were off screen, but adding it in as if it or actually showing us what happened.
So I'd still rather have bad pacing, but there are some like really good fillers and funny fillers. Like Naruto, for example, had a lot of shitty fillers, but the one where Guy and Lee had to fight the fucking Ninetale, like fight Naruto's Kurama, like freak out, Because remember, like the whole idea was Sakura punched Naruto so hard in the face that his blood came out, and it literally created a Biju monster. Like when Naruto goes berserk and his whole body turns red, and it started terrorizing the town. And Lee and Guy, that fight was probably one of the top five
okay,
fights
I've
in
never
all of
thought about
Naruto.
that. Yeah.
Like, I'm like, how do you have a filler episode? One of the top, my personally top five fights in Naruto, top five, probably number five, but like still top five. So I'm saying like, there's still some good fillers out there, but I'd rather get the storyline over entertainment district shopping or going out to try cupcakes all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this is my sleep in day. This is my day in the life of. I don't give a fuck. You're literally about to die. You almost died last episode. Go back to almost dying.
Go back to almost dying.
You're
No.
like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'd
I'd
rather
rather hear the peanut
drawn
gallery.
out episodes versus like completely abstract episodes in the middle of conflicts.
Cool.
Nope, that isn't a canon event. I will say though that because of Bleach's filler, it's one of the most dropped anime. Demon Slayer would still
Shut
be
up.
good if it wasn't animated by Ufotable. Depends on
Demon Slayer is still good though. That's a bad take. Said Demon Slayer would still be good if it wasn't animated by Ufotable.
I mean,
But like,
anybody could have made it look good.
yeah, Demon Slayer still looks great. Like,
I think it would have still been a good story. It would have been catchy because it's a simple story, and
Yeah.
the characters they're awesome. I mean, like
Yeah.
they visually look good, and
Yo
people
Ghibli Demon Slayer.
want to connect. Like, oh, that's my favorite Hashira. This is my
Yeah.
favorite Hashira. Zenitsu.
Because they're unique.
Exactly.
Yeah.
People want to feel connected to those characters. Now, I think
Yeah.
Demon Slayer would have did great. Do I think it's still carried by the animation? Just a little bit.
Yeah.
But
I'm with you.
I think it's still going to be good regardless of the studio. It could have been done by Toei with some long ass pacing, but it still would have been good.
Yeah, same. Can you tell this dude's a One Piece fan or no?
Nah.
No. Okay.
the studio, but after 7 Deadly Sins, I can't trust anyone. Zareth is
After 7 deadly sins, I can't trust anyone. I don't like that. Zareth is better than Itachi.
probably
No.
No.
Zareth is in Fairy Tale, and no.
No. No. No. No.
the
No.
best.
Why? Because
If
he's
you
from
like
Fairy
anime
Tale.
awards, you'll absolutely adore Zareth. Seinen is better than Shonen. Well, I guess.
Seinen is better than Shonen.
Shonen.
Depends on your age.
It really
your
does.
interests.
It depends on your what you need out of an anime and how old you are. So like, if you like the old school 90s style animation and you're just old, just kind of getting nostalgia feelings, then sure, I give you that. But like, there's some good shonens that still are like back in the day, like the first shonen shows, or still give you that nostalgic sign-in feel. So like, I guess it's really just your opinion at that point.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
I
really
think
what
shonen's
you're-
better.
It's really what you're into, honestly.
Yeah, I think shonen's better. So
But with anime like the Dark Trio, Attack on Titan, One Punch Man, and Love is War, the line between Seinen and Shonen.
wait, what did he just say?
I think he's trying to make a point.
Well, no, he said. Did he say One Punch Man is part of the Dark Trio, or just saying the
No,
Dark Trio
yeah,
and then these
those
people?
Yeah.
Oh, I was about to be like, first of all,
The line between
sir, how do
Seinen
you
and
put a
Shonen
take
is
inside of a take?
getting blurred. Comedy decreases anime and
That is fact. That the line
mean-
between Seinen and Shonen has been getting blurred over and over again, especially things like Attack on Titan.
Yeah. So this next one is, in most cases, comedy and anime decreases enjoyability drastically. And I don't see that. If it's well placed, if the comedy is well placed, I think it's great. There's some really fucked up animes out there that are hilarious. So like,
I think comedy sometimes even makes it better because
Makes it
again,
better,
we
100%.
compared Kaiju number 8 and Attack on Titan. I think Kaiju number 8 has the
what was
the
that?
possibility of being even as good, if not better, than Attack on Titan, and it's because of its comedy.
I'm trying to think. There was a show you made me watch a while ago that was a slice of life, and you said you're gonna like this just because of how funny it is. And I watched it and I loved it. No fighting, but it was just fucking funny. And so it got me to watch it, and I completely forgot what the show was, of course. But there's been a few shows where have been like slice of lifestyle shows, but just because they're so fucking hilarious, I'll sit there and watch the whole show. You know what I'm saying? So in my case, most of the time, the comedy makes me want to watch it more. So,
Mm-hmm.
like, like now there's some
Because
shows could be badly placed, but
the story can't always be happening. Like the main
yeah,
story can't always be happening 23 minutes every episode. The comedy is what kind of gets you through. Like,
controls
okay,
it.
the
Yeah,
story isn't what's happening, what's right now, but it's funny right now. It's just the
yeah,
characters getting to know each other, and it's a very interesting interaction. So
yeah.
I think
That's yeah. That's
comedy actually makes things better too.
fair, 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 fair.
Someone has not watched Gintama.
Is that
Konosuba
Itachi
is more
doing the gritty?
enjoyable to watch than
More enjoyable to watch than the what? Konosuba is more enjoyable to watch than the big three. That's the worst take here. I don't know.
Konosuba is hella
Really.
enjoyable.
But it's funny. It's hilarious. It is.
It's
Don't
hella
get me wrong. But
enjoyable.
like,
That's what I mean. Like, remember going back to our original
yeah,
conversation?
like if you like
It's
the fight
hella
more,
enjoyable.
if you like the fight more than this place, then you like the like. I guess this would be the one example of like. So
Like,
here,
I'm dying
enjoyable for.
every episode from comedy from
I don't
Konosuba.
know if I'm
Like,
trying to
do I
think of
like Big Three
enjoyable as
more?
like.
Every Big Three, like Bleach, Naruto, One Piece, definitely better than Konosuba. But I enjoy the
I'm trying
episodes
to think like
every
would I
episode.
rather if I enjoy it more, would I rather watch that? Like would I watch that again over watching this again? You know?
I
Like
would.
yes, my first go through of Konosuba is hilarious,
Mhm.
100%. But if I had to go back and rewatch a Big Three or rewatch Konosuba, I would rewatch a Big Three. You know
I
what I'm
think just
saying?
more of it, and it's more of it, so you can like forget more of it. Versus Konosuba was like what 36 episodes. So if you
Even
watch
if I'm
36
taking that
episodes, you
out
watch it
though,
again,
like
you're gonna remember. You're
now
gonna remember everything.
if there's 2,000 episodes of hilarious, then yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
Oh,
I don't
by the
know.
way, I started The Office. Speaking of,
Good, good, good,
I ended
good.
up just
I
subscribing to
was
Peacock and was like, yeah,
yeah.
let's do it.
Talking pop culture. I'm surprised that when I gave you my recommendations for Brooklyn Nine Nine and Parks and Rec, I'm surprised you watched those. You never told me that before because you're
Oh,
not. I'm the live action TV guy.
mm.
So like I'm usually giving you the live action like the real people TV shows. So I'm surprised you
That was
actually
around the
watched those.
time where I was watching like a lot of live action stuff because I was like
Or
trying to
like back in the
find,
day.
yeah, like when I was still in the military, I was watching
Yeah.
more like live action things.
So funny enough, Parks and Rec, The Office, and Brooklyn Nine Nine. I didn't watch those until they were been out for a while, and I never knew they were out so long ago. Like
Hmm.
I'd look at the first episode of Brooklyn Nine Nine, I'm damn, I was in the Marine Corps like first 5 years in, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, this is really
Really?
that old? Like
I
holy
think I
shit! But
finished
it's
Brooklyn Nine-Nine in like 2018, 2019, something like that.
yeah, something like that. But it's fucking. Do you know Captain Holt died?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
captain, the black captain. Yeah, he died. That's sad.
Oh, like
Rest, R.I.P.
while the
Like in
show
real
was
life.
still going
No, just recently. Like
recently. I don't know.
yeah, like beginning of this year, I think. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Sad. Also, the King of Rohan from Lord of the Rings died as well. Rest in peace. R.I.P.
The King of Rohan.
Yeah. Theoden. I forgot what his name is in real life. Theoden, where he's Aragon's like the beacons of Minas Tirith are lit, and he's like, and Rohan will answer,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, ride my Rohirrim, you know that guy with the
Mm-hmm.
gray beard.
Mm-hmm.
He's like all old, and then he like comes back to being he gets his vitality
Yeah.
back when Gandalf. Yeah, that dude in real life he died too.
Oh, from old age.
I
Yeah,
didn't kill him in Lord of the Rings.
was
I
he
don't
old?
know.
was he
I don't
old?
know. I don't know. I mean, they are old, but
Lord of
like
the Rings is kind of old, isn't it?
Lord of the Rings is 23 years old.
Really? Wow, I thought
Yeah.
it was a little younger than that. Probably
Came
like
out in
15 years.
2001, and 2002. Or
Damn.
2003, something like that.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's old. That's old.
I saw that in
next,
theaters.
next take. I saw
That's
that
a
in
hot take.
theaters.
That's a hot take right
I
there.
saw that on VHS. I watched
Like
that
hot.
on what was it? The HBO like the TV show or the TV channel.
Oh, Rings of Power.
No,
What?
the like remember when you had like TV channels like
Oh yeah, yeah,
what was the
yeah.
HBO one? Like there was
It was like it was HBO. It was HBO because it
no,
was like
it wasn't HBO. It was one that always did like action movies.
it
Like
wasn't Stars. Was it
T
Stars?
TM Max. I don't know what it was, but
TNT.
they I think it was like TNT.
FX.
FX, that's
TNT or
what it was.
FX?
FX. They always show Lord of the Rings on there and stuff like that. That's where
there's
I would
like
watch it.
every Friday and Saturday at 8 p.m. they would show either The Matrix or Lord of the Rings. Like every Friday and Saturday at like 8 p.m.
And that's where I watch. I mean, I had to watch it in parts because it was like hell
Yeah.
long, and you had commercials too. So I had to like
yeah.
watch it one time, and then like a couple
Yeah,
months later, I saw the next part of it. I eventually watched it all.
Yeah, I can't wait until my kids are like teenagers and they watch Lord of the Rings. Like, actually, they've watched it, but like, comprehend Lord of the Rings. And then I'm gonna be like, yeah, I watched this. I watched this in theaters, and they're gonna be like, you watched this in theaters 35 years ago, and I'm gonna be like, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
They're gonna be like, wait, Dad, when did this come out? And I'm gonna be like, 2001. They're gonna be like,
What's a theater?
ew. What's a theater? They're on
Oh, shit.
they're on their virtual reality Vision Pros watching Lord of the Rings as a family together on a mountain. I'm gonna be sitting there with my Vision Pro because I'm a slave to technology. And I'm gonna be sitting there at mine and I'll be like, oh, this is actually pretty dope, but I watched this in theaters. They're gonna be like, theater? What's a theater?
Just change the virtual thing to like a theater room. Like this is what a theater used to look like back in the days.
And I'm gonna change it to fucking Mordor. The
Back
fires
in the
of
early
Mount Doom.
2000s.
Yo, speaking of
That'd be
Apple
lit.
Vision, we're getting way off topic, but speaking of Apple Vision Pro, if I had 4K to drop on that motherfucker, I would.
4K?
It's 4,000. It's like 3,800 some change for like
Jesus
plus
Christ.
tax. You know what I'm saying? If I did though, bro, it'd be a wrap. I saw a video of a dude on a toilet. He literally sits on the toilet and he puts his Vision Pro on and he changes, because you can change like your whole reality around you changes, right? He changed it to a giant mountain, like snow mountain landscape,
Hell yeah.
right? And like just sitting on a mountain. And then he brought up a Netflix window in his view.
Yeah.
Like he brought up a Netflix window, so he's sitting on a mountain taking a shit, a snowy mountain with Netflix playing as it's like a hologram within a hologram, and it's just a screen
That
of
shit sounds
Netflix playing.
amazing.
Like that shit would be amazing. Yeah,
I need like
and
an
then
AC blowing on me too, though. Just sitting up there.
yeah,
Yo, that sounds amazing. I've seen some of the like the virtual realities from
Yeah.
it. And like, is it like that?
yeah, it's.
I can't believe
so
it.
The Meta Quest is a lot cheaper. I think it's like $2,000, but like just from what I've seen, it's not as good as the Apple. I mean, the Apple Vision Pro blows it out of the fucking water. I've played around with a lot of virtual reality headsets before because they, I think you might have been out when this started, but like the Marine Corps started incorporating VR headsets as like a test from the military college to do battle terrain, battle plans, things like that. I was a part of the people who went to learn it to go teach it. So I taught it to our battalion, and we'd get like actual like this, when we do sandbox training and we'd have a sandbox on a table and like we'd map terrain and like put little toy cars and shit. We'd do GRGs and all that stuff. Well, they'd get a hologram. They get like a projector and project the terrain onto the sand, and then you would get like your little virtual reality headsets, and you would fucking like see like the different pictures of these places. Whenever we click on one place like in the sand, you'd see like the place that like the street view of it or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And it was pretty dope. I had the access to the battalion's like key lockup where they locked up all their Vision Pros. Like they were in a room all connected and charging, so you could just put one on and use it. I had the key. I'd go to lunch. I'd literally go up in that room and I'd fucking slap one of them hose on, like throw YouTube up in the sky, and I'd just be like, I should have stole one of them.
We got him. We got him, guys.
I
It's
should've
been all these
stole
years.
one.
We finally got him.
After all this, yeah, fucking NCI. You've been an NCIS agent undercover for years and
We
years.
fucking finally got him.
Yeah, we knew it. We knew you were watching porn up in the
Oh shit.
up in the classroom. Like, oh my bad. But I would totally rock an Apple Vision Pro. Like, I need to find a way to make payments on that shit or something. Because if I could sit, my wife was like, "You would never leave the toilet," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm about to mount a
You're
TV
gonna
in
have
that
to
bitch if I don't get
amputate
an
my
Apple Vision
legs,
Pro."
I'm telling you.
Like, I'm be chilling. I'm be just.
So you don't mind the TV in there? Get one of those ones you can like bring down.
I
Like
still
you like
got
pull
that
it
small
down.
one. It's like it's over there. So
Yeah,
I got
like you
that
just
small
get a
one.
string and you just like pull it down
Just
whenever you're on the toilet.
just like whoop. Just
That'd be lit. That'd be lit.
string that bitch back up. Put a projector in there. And then, I do, some other Apple Vision Pro virtual reality thing, but
Anyway, Konosuba.
and Konosuba,
Now,
more
I do
not more
agree, but
enjoyable.
I absolutely love this
Well,
game.
it is more
All
enjoyable,
right, let's look at
technically.
these anime.
Technically more enjoyable. That was actually the last take of the video.
Okay.
Speaking of last takes of the video, got wrapped up in Apple Vision Pro. I'm gonna need the lottery or like a payment plan or something because I got money, but I don't have $4,000 to throw away.
All right.
Well, Otakuans, that was the weirdest ending to our show.
Yeah.
If you would like to donate to the Maui/Otaku Octagon Apple Vision Pro Foundation, just keep subscribing.
2
and hit
easy
the
payments of 3,500.
Yep,
$34.99. Yeah.
34.99 twice. Just make
Twice.
sure you send it twice, right?
Or once,
But
that's
we
fine.
appreciate, or once, because I can test it. You could borrow it after a while. Just I'd wipe it down.
I don't want it. I'm good.
I'm straight. I'm straight.
Twice.
I'm straight. Just twice. Okay, twice. So send $7,000. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
But we appreciate everybody. We love you guys. We'll see you in the next episode. Be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, ring notification bells, get us to 1,000 subscribers. Peace out.
Peace.